All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, my family. My name is Stephen Euphony Walker. I'm back to you with another video once again, man. So, I had a conversation the other day with a Christian, and she basically told me that Satan is the ruler, the temporary ruler of the earth. And I told her, I was like, there's scripture in here that tells you that the Most High is the ruler of the earth, not Satan. Satan is only a tempter, okay? Satan influences us to actually worship idols, which are fake gods, okay? But that is it, all right? When you say Satan means adversary, the adversary is Satan when it comes to us, not when it comes to the Most High, okay? The Most High's enemies are the idols, but they are fake. These are fake gods. Okay. The only reason why that's the Most High's enemies is because they're pretty much taking the glory and taking the praise from the Most High, even though He is the creator and the real creator of all. Okay. I just wanted to get that out there, you know. So I'm gonna do a video. I'm going to do a video in the future that talks about Satan and how, these other idols are being worshipped and things of that nature throughout our world leaders. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and prove that the Most High is the one and only King of the earth. Okay? We're going to do it through scripture. And the very first scripture that I want to actually give you is in Psalms. All right? So we're going to do Psalms and we're going to do 47 verse 7. And it says, I'm going to start at verse 6. Sing praises to God. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. It says, for God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigneth over the heathen. God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. All right. Now, where's the throne of his holiness at? The throne of his holiness is in Jerusalem and where we like to call Mount Zion, okay, the holy mountain. So let's go to Psalms 47 2. It says it again. For the Lord Most High is terrible, right? The word terrible means to fear, right? Morally to revere. It's kind of like your father actually taking off his belt and you being the child that's about to get the whooping, okay? That is the fear that we're talking about. Even though your father loves you, he still has to discipline you some type of way. Okay? So that's what the fear or morally to revere means. All right. So when it says terrible, it doesn't mean anything that's based off of cruelty. It means something that's based off of fear, which is the love that the father has for the son. Okay. Now, it says, for the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. Okay? He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. Okay? He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. All right? Very, very important. I also want to go to Psalms, right? 132, verse 13. Okay? I'm going to start at verse 12 just to get some context. It says, if your children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their children shall also sit upon your throne forevermore. Okay? For the Lord hath chosen Zion, he hath desired it for his habitation. Okay? This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I have desired it. Okay? Very, very important. So as you can see, all throughout Psalms, you get the Most High actually declaring that Zion is his resting place. He dwells in Zion. Zion is on earth. Okay. So when Jesus basically tells you in John 18:36 that his kingdom is not of this world, then you have to understand if you're a Christian and you say that JC is God, then how can he be God if he says that his kingdom is not of this world, when it clearly tells you that the Most High's kingdom is in Zion. His holy seat is in Zion. Okay? So we have to understand these things. Zion is where, right? A mountain of Jerusalem. So Zion is not just a spiritual place, but it's a physical place too. Okay? We have to understand that. Now, let's get some more context into the reason why Zion is the Most High's kingdom. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 1, and we're going to read all the way down to verse 5. It says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. What mountain are they talking about, right? The mountain of the Lord's house. So when you're talking about the mountain of the Lord's house, we're talking about the holy mountain, which is Zion. Okay? It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Then it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Okay? O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord. All right? So context is everything. All right? This context right here is talking about the holy mountain. And the holy mountain is the seat of God's holiness. All right. So this is where God dwells. All right. So when you say that Satan is the temporary ruler of the earth, then you're disrespecting the Most High. Okay. Satan is just an agent. He's just a deceiver. That's it. The world leaders out here today, they are worshiping other gods because he tempt them to. Okay. He's a tempter. That's all he is. He's not a ruler of anything. All right. He's like an employee to a restaurant, and the Most High is the owner. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand these different examples and these different explanations of the Most High being the king of the earth. If he's the king of Israel, he is the king of the earth as well. He's the creator. So we can't disrespect the Most High by saying Satan is something that he's not. We could even look at this based off of context. Let's go to Job, right? Job chapter 1, right? And then it says Satan allowed to test Job, right? But Job's character and wealth, right? So now let's start here at verse 6. It says, now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. All right. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Okay. He didn't say from ruling the earth. He didn't say from temporarily ruling the earth. He says, I'm just watching. I'm watching and I'm trying to tempt others into doing things that are against your laws. Okay. He's just an agent. That's all he is. Then what did the Most High say? And the Lord said unto Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Right? So now he's giving Satan a person to test, right? That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. It says, then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught? It says, have not you made an hedge about him and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side. You have blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to your face. Okay, so he's saying if you take away everything that Job got, I'm pretty sure he's gonna curse you, oh Lord, right? So now Satan is tempting again. You see, the deception is real. So when it comes down to Satan, that's all he could be able to do is deceive. He can't do anything else. Okay, he's not a ruler of anything. Now it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in your power. Only upon himself put not forth your hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Okay? So the Most High is ordering Satan to do things because the Most High is the king. He is the Most High. He is the creator. So he's telling Satan to do things. If Satan is just this rebellious type of dude, then why in the world would he listen to the Most High God? If Satan is just this rebel, right? Why would he listen to the Most High God if he's not an employee? If he's just a rebel, right? It doesn't make any sense. That's because the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because he is not the Most High's adversary. He is our adversary. That's different. Okay? So we got to understand context. When you read Job, we got to understand the reason why Satan listened to the Most High, right? Is because the Most High is his boss. Just like we are considered the children, right, of the Most High, and we basically listen to what the Most High says and we do what the Most High actually tells us to do. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Satan. It's just he is our adversary to tempt us and to test us. You see what I'm saying? He's not a ruler of anything. That's my whole point. So I love you guys so much. This was quick video, but I could definitely actually do more videos from here on out. And so you will be seeing me upload more videos for you, okay? But I love you guys so much. Take care. Shalom Baraka.